What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily video. So if you caught up with the last one, you would know that we are now waiting for rings to finish rebuilding this LS. So it's pretty much the last thing we need. We're hoping they're going to be here today, sort of before 11, sometime this morning. So we can go get them and then pretty much knock that on the head and finish that. So I thought I'd take the opportunity this morning while we're waiting to give the old Falcons some love. So Falcons needed some love. It's been well overdue for quite a while now. Needs a service. I need to fix some lights on it. I definitely need to sort out the rear speaker situation. If you remember, probably almost a year ago now, I put different speakers in the rear and they turned out to just be blown out and they rattle like crazy, and I just have never bothered to change them back out. And it's a real pain in the ass because I hate rattles. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely change those speakers out, I think, and give it a clean out, which I'm not going to film because that is totally shameful how dirty it is inside and how much crap's in there. So I'm not going to film that, but it yeah, definitely needs a service and a few other things. So yet another service that I'll be doing on the ground. But anyway, you get that on the big jobs. Worst part about the big jobs is getting that on the big jobs. So I'll just mosey on down to the 31 and get all of my oil out of it, because I'm going to need that. Also, the 31 is for sale, guys. Don't know if you might have seen, I put our OEI out on Instagram ages ago. But yeah, the 31 is for sale. There's a few things I want to do to it first, a few videos I want to make and stuff. But it is on the market. You can buy my 31. Not bad. Other side. Poor old girl. Poor old thing. Also, in before everyone's like, oh, he's selling it because he's got a baby on the way. Selling the 31 has nothing to do with that. It's actually because of some other massive news that we have to announce hopefully pretty soon. But yeah, I'm selling it for other reasons. Rex will be selling his too, the white one. Not before it gets a complete rebuild, obviously. So it's getting completely rebuilt. Then they get up with the same front end steering setup as mine. It's going to end up with the roll center correction kit and stuff in it, so it's going to be big lock, same as mine. But it's going to be more power than mine. But it's getting all rebuilt probably around January. So hopefully it'll be ready for sale around February-ish. So car will be for sale also. Oh, the big bad Barra. Oh, it's glory. Righto, she's ready for another 10,000 Ks. Like I said, guys, I like to take pretty good care of this thing because it takes very good care of me. It's proven to be a very nice, reliable tow car. I do a lot of Ks in it, so it's a really, really good daily. It's really thirsty, as I keep always say. It's a small price to pay for what I'm getting, what you get for the money. But yeah, it's been an awesome little daily. Very good tow car, very good daily. The poor old daily, because it's my work car and I use it to drive here and I do a lot of Ks, I drive everywhere, it just ends up full of crap. I've got like work PPE, like trailer locks, tools, car parts. It's just, I'm not even going to show you what's in the back seat, it's shameful. But yeah, it's time to go through it, give it a bit of a clean out, even though really I've got nowhere else to put all this stuff. It pretty much just gets tidied up in the car, put back in. And yeah, I need to sort out these freaking back speakers because they suck. They suck real bad. Oh yeah, much better. No way I was letting anybody see that beforehand. Also, look at this. This is a subway sticker Adam put on the car like ages and ages ago. Never ever. Oh, thanks Adam, look at that. Lovely, I love that. It's awesome. Thanks Adam, thanks heaps. Rightio, so to replace those crappy 6-inch speakers that I put in it, which rattle like crap, I don't really have a lot around, but we've been cleaning out the containers to reseal them, and Dad pulled all this crap out the other day, which is just some old stuff that I had lying around. So I've got these 420 watt 6x9s, which are probably a mad load of overkill, and I don't know actually how much power the head unit in these things will put out to a speaker. This is not going to be working anywhere near what it's capable of, but it's going to be better than a Radley 6-inch. So. And I've got these speaker boxes. I bought these way back when I was like a tween, when we were putting the yellow tonner on the road when I was on my P plates. These were meant to be the sound system for the yellow tonner, which it never actually got, so they've just sat around for years. So I've got nowhere else to put them, so I figure I may as well put them in the Falcon and pull them 6 inches out and just flog the speaker wires and turn them into 6x9s. So that'll turn it into a nice little bassy, be able to roll down the windows and play my gangster beats. My bassy gangster beats. Bassy boy. Bassy boy. So I'm trying to figure out how to mount these boxes that's going to be like the most least annoying way to do it. The most least annoying. And I figure pretty much one each side like that is going to be pretty much the best way to do it, I reckon. Yeah, they're the most out of the way like that. So I'll just do them like that and tech screw them down, and hopefully they'll be all sweet. I don't know, it's just annoying because then if I want to put the seats down to put anything down, I've got the speakers in the way. But there's not really any ways to do it. I suppose I could mount them that way, it'll give me a bit more room. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll turn them around and just mount them on the floor that way. I don't know, I'll think of something. But to get these 6 inches out, you actually have to remove like so much of this trim to get that off, which is one of the reasons I've just left them be Rattly for so long. But it's time to change them because the diff line in this thing is getting that loud that I think it's starting to make me a little bit deaf. So I need some decent music sounds to drown out the diff line because it's starting to get horrendous. So way better now with those in. As I expected, they're not actually that loud, so it's just I don't think that head unit puts out enough power for them to really power them properly. But at least it's not rattling, so that's a good start. So there you go, guys, another sort of free fix of things that I just had laying around, so put them to good use. It's better than them sitting around doing nothing, and I would have had to find somewhere to put them anyway. So I could have got creative and actually cut the 6-inch speaker mount off the top of the wheel arch there, and the box would have sat up in there pretty well, and it would have been further out of the way, which would have been cool, except for like I would have had to cut the carpet and that trim. It wouldn't have all fat back in, and it would have just looked absolutely horrendous. So even though they're in the way, I've just put one tech screw in so that if I need to and I find they're in the way, I can just literally grab the box and rip it out if I need to. You know, which does happen. So sorry, don't mind the mess. It is the part cut, but if anyone wants a stainless high mount RB25 manifold or like some 10mm GK Tech spacers, which are brand new, still in a box, got like a 5 bolt to 3-inch V-band. I've got a 4 bolt to 3-inch V-band, all stuff that I don't need that I want to sell. If anyone wants any of it, hit me up because I want it out of my car. Anyway, next thing is I have a brake light that's been out for ages, and a headlight that's been out for ages. So all I'm going to do there is, I'm pretty sure it's just bulbs, both of them. So I'm going to go steal bulbs out of the white wagon so that I don't have to go buy any bulbs. And once that's done, this car is finally back ready for daily duties for another 10,000 Ks, probably another 6 months or so. Not having that speaker rattle is going to be so much better now. So much better. So Rex is up now as well. He's been just making sure this sump's absolutely spotless, nice and spotless clean, put all new gaskets in for all the tubes and everything, so he's pretty much ready to go back on. Don't know what he's doing up here at the moment. Oh, putting the seal in, rear main seal. Beautiful. And hopefully our front main seal and rings are ready to be picked up very soon. Hopefully we'll get the call very soon. So anyway, fix these lights. So we got here the 2 problem bulbs. Lucky I once bought an entire new car for exactly this reason, so I don't have to always buy parts for mine. I can just keep going down and stealing them off the white one. Always handy having a parts car for your daily. Rightio, so got my bulbs plus a few other things. That little door is the little door off the side, which mine doesn't actually shut and fit properly. I also found that this one still had the handle for the jack in it, which mine doesn't, so I flogged that too. So yeah, as you can see, it's just really nice and handy having a parts car. So change them out as well. One thing I do want to do eventually too is pull the heat shield off this to replace the heat shield that I cut up to make a heat shield for the drift car for Matsuri when I was there. But I couldn't be bothered doing that today. It's not a today job, but one day I will replace that so that it's back to stock on my one as well. And obviously when this motor goes into the Silvia, I'm not going to need a heat shield because it'll be probably custom made pipes, I suppose. Righto, got all working lights again. I put my jack back in its little hole with my new little jack handle and my new little cover that's actually going to hopefully cover it and close properly, not like the other one. And stay closed. That's going to look all nice and neat in there. Sorry, I think I just derped and didn't film that at all. Yeah, not looking very good. Anyway, so that's sorted. So now I'm going to take my old cover and stuff back down to the other Falcon. The other thing I'm going to do is that piece where Adam put that damn sticker, I'm going to get that out and I'm going to get it out of this other Falcon and replace it because I'm not dealing with trying to peel that freaking sticker off. Fuck you, Adam. Alrighty, so that's the daily pretty much sorted. Even gave the interior, the dash and stuff a bit of a wipe and a clean. But I couldn't get that trim off. Obviously, they're just too old at the moment, like too old by this point. They're really brittle and they just broke. Both of them just broke. So Adam owes me another one of those. Fuck you, Adam. But apart from that, she's pretty sorted, nice and clean. Even vacuumed her out. Bit of love. Daily sorted for another 6 months. It desperately needs a wash, but who am I kidding? I'm definitely not doing that. I definitely see BF giving it a wash. But anyway, it's service. It's got sounds now, proper sounds. I can actually listen to my music up kind of loud. It's been serviced. It's nice and clean inside. Feels nice to be in there. Smells good. I got a fresh black ice in there. It's bloody great. Anyway, good for another 10,000 Ks, and then it's probably going to be looking at getting new tyres and stuff anyway. I really should do a transmission service on this thing. I have not done one since I bought it. I don't know when the last one was done. So should probably do like a filter and oil change for the for the BTR at some point. But anyway, I'll worry about that next service, which is what I said the last service, So hopefully it just keeps going.